Hi there, welcome back to Gategully. How have you been? It's been a while. Why was I going down there? That's not where I want to be. Welcome back to Gategully. A Dwarf Fortress Let's Play from Mike of Nearly Enough Dice. Sounds so professional when I do it like that. Hello there and welcome back. Welcome back. Why am I staring at this? I have no idea why I'm staring at that. I'm going to go down a couple levels. Right, so my big exciting thing here is eventually someone's going to dig that out, and I am reasonably hopeful that underneath this warm stone is going to be magma. So hopefully this is just going to be a warm floor, and I'll be able to then channel in, and I get another thing saying, "Oh, I need no, that's warm stone. Oh, that's frightening." And if that's not the case, hopefully my miner gets a chance to run away. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's very exciting. Right, there we go. Okay, so let's dig out a little bit more. Now, magma workshops. I need to look at them up upon the wiki to see exactly how you set them up. I think it's more it's once I get a working magma channel, I need to. I mean, I think it's which square needs to go above the magma. That's the main thing I need to be sure about. Yeah. So I mean, you got Metalsmith's Forge. Yeah. Magma smelter. Because the first thing I want is a magma smelter. And there we go. So obviously I've got to wait till some area has been dug out, and I probably want to dig out quite a bit of an area here, so that I've got some space to put in a couple of workshops. Yeah, at least one of the one of the 8 edge tiles occupying an open space, with at least 4/7 magma on the next floor down. Placing the only opening under the impassable tile of the smelter, which is the top middle. Okay. So it's any square but the central square of the workshop needs to be over magma. Okay. And I want the impassable tile to be on top of the magma to stop beasties from coming out. Now the magma forge has got 2 impassable tiles, and they're middle left and middle right. So there you go. And the floor has to be a floor. The centre square has to be on a floor because that's where the dwarves actually sit. I'm also going to want to build stockpiles, and this is when I start talking about burrows and stuff like that. There's also where I desperately hope, in fact, that I am right and none of these squares actually have magma behind them, because that would suck somewhat. But I'm reasonably convinced that I'm okay. Oh, got paused. That's why nothing was happening, it's paused. So, digging out a little area here is going to be a bit of a pain, and what I should probably do is, once I've dug out enough to make, so I'm designating enough here to make, that 3x3 would fit one workshop, but I want obviously more than one workshop, and I want space around it. So I definitely want to have at least that dug out before digging my first magma. Before digging an actual channel to put an actual workshop on. Granite. Is granite magma safe? Is granite magma safe? Not according to the wiki. I suppose that's reasonable. This is all granite, so I'm going to want like something like gabbro or such like. So I'm going to make my channel there is where I'm going to make my channel. A great magma sea. Raw adamantium, praise the miners. So, right. Oh, that's what I want to do. Right, so, hang on, where are we? Oh, the magma sea is in fact... What? I'm confused now, where are we? Oh, right. Okay, cool. So there's magma going up the way. Oh, so I don't want to go there. Okay. Oh, okay. So, that could have been insanity. So there's magma all the way up there. Okay. And there's magma here with some granite, which is no doubt going to melt away soon. Right, so now I want to make sure that magma things don't come out here. So I want to build a workshop. I want to build a workshop. Small W, not big W. And I want a Oh, is that smelter? Might be a furnace actually. Furnace. Smelter. Now, as you can see, if you look, when I place this, it's blocked. What's that being blocked by? What's it complaining about? With at least one of them to occupying an open space with at least 4/7, placing the only opening to the magma under the impassable tunnel of the smelter will guarantee that the magma producers won't be able to enter the workshop. But it looks like that's annoying. Build furnace magma smelter. I need to make a magma smelter specifically. Build out of gabbro blocks because it's the closest at only 149 away. Excellent. Excellent. Obviously someone's got to go get those blocks. It's going to be quite the distance. I can get an idea of wow, there is a lot of magma here. I wonder where they found that adamantium. That's an interesting colour. Semi-molten rock. They found some adamantium, and I now don't know where it is. I almost certainly do not want to attempt to go find the adamantium because adamantium. Well, it's not. It's adamantite. I think it's actually called. Oh, actually, no. Wait, I can find here raw adamantine. Praise the miners. There's the raw adamantine. So is that one? I'm trying to work out where that is compared to. So it's, right. So there's some adamantine. Now, okay. Now, okay. Yeah, some pumpinating is going to have to happen in order order for me to not kill myself. But, see, this is how you get Balrogs. This is how you get Balrogs. When you can't start thinking, yes. I mean, admittedly, I'd have to dig very dangerously and dig deep and stuff, but yes. That's how you get Balrogs. Delving too greasily and too deep. But I found the MAGMAAAA, and I managed to find the MAGMAAAA without immolating too many of my dwarves. More good enough, that's nice. Yeah. There you go. Magma! I have found magma. So, meanwhile, that's going to take a little while because that is just constructing. That's going to take a little while. If I go to J and then Q and then smelter, construct. Still, look at that not being active. Oh, why is that not being active? So this is my individual going to construct the smelter. So he's got to go quite a ways down. Does Zasveb Kakoth. A bit of a bendy-turny journey as well. Yes. So now I've found magma. There are things that I'm going to want to do, like burrows and such. And maybe make obsidian, maybe. Might want to make obsidian, not sure. That's certainly a thing I could do. But yeah, I really want to make myself some magma smelters because that's just going to make life a lot easier. I'll be able to melt bars of stuff without having to worry about... I mean, at the very least, I can then make iron everythings without the need for logs, which is going to be an exceedingly good thing. Right, so that's construction is going on. And it's just now moving some random bits of galena that were lying about. Was that part of the smelter? Yes, it is. Construct! Is that you done? Is that you done? Or is there more to be done? Oh, well, someone's going to make it, that's fine. I'm just going to go up to the surface for it. That's not the surface. I'm not sure whether I really want to do this, but I'm really tempted to make a very small burrow here for my dwarven babies, dwarven children, and just kind of call it daycare and just not see what happens if I completely restrict their movements. Sure how clever that's going to be. Do you know what I'm going to do actually? While there's still something in the menu here, I'm going to zoom. I'm going to hit Shift H. I'm going to hit Shift H. Shift F3. And so we'll make this a new. so I can come back to that any time I want. F6 surface. Let's see. I've got all these logs lying around. I've got a lot of idlers, so I'm going to make a very quick couple of stockpiles here. And probably don't need one near the quantum stockpile. But the idea is to get these functioning as feeder stockpiles, which will then feed into the quantum stockpile. I'll make one here. What the hell? And then... Oh, no, I want to take from there. And I want to take from the one I just made over here somewhere. I actually made a third one and I forgot where I put that one. That one. Can I make that? Can I do the other way around? Just like give. I'm quite sure the difference is between a take and a give. No, I think there's no actual difference. But my idlers just went down from 30 to 10. So I should get a stampede of people coming up here, moving wood onto stockpiles, and then moving from those stockpiles onto these feeder stockpiles onto here. So there should be a lot of individual small jobs instead of big jobs to do, you know. Like that individual. Nope. Yeah, someone's taking that wood. Where are you taking that wood? To stockpile, that's interesting. Basically, whoever's taking that wood downstairs, and I don't know where it's being taken, it's possibly being taken down here, or even here. Yeah, it's actually they're being taken here, going all the way up to the top of all the way up to the top, and then grabbing a piece of wood from the ground, and then coming all the way down to the bottom again. Each time, you know, it's kind of pointless. It is better. Well, it is hopefully anyway more efficient to get these things stored in stockpiles quickly, then moved a short distance to. I mean, it's not so much a big thing here. It's going from here to here, but they'll be gathered in relatively small places, and then only small jobs will be given to put it there. Is the plan. So, you know, someone isn't going to go all the way down to here and then back there. Someone will have gone here, they're dead, and then there's a smaller task to go from there. It might be better, I mean, if I had stockpiles up and down in between, you know, the surface and my underground workshops, that might be a bit more useful. Oh, struck limit. Remember, I haven't set my dig flood up, so I'll just do that now. So I'm going to go on a bit of a limonite frenzy. Would help if I unpause. I maybe not. Maybe these aren't the most the cleverest way of doing things, but just unforbid those because those. Where'd I go? I hit F1 accidentally. Boffing all over the place because I keep forgetting where I am and what I'm doing. Yeah, so the fact that I have 1,277 logs, and I was being all pleased with that, may actually be really stupid, because those are all items that are taking up memory, and they're taking up, CPU time, and dwarves thinking about them, and stuff like that. Yeah. So you end up making these huge kind of data structures that take up tons of memory and aren't necessarily traversed particularly efficiently. So that leads to issues, and that leads to memory slowdowns and such like. So now, allegedly, getting all the items into a quantum stockpile helps you quite some bit. And I think getting items into stockpiles in the first place apparently helps you quite a bit. So we can but see. Wow, I don't have very many idlers at all at the minute. So getting the surface nicely tidied up should help. It'll also cut down on the distances people have to go to get these wooden logs that are strewn about all over the place. I've actually heard some reports, or read some reports more accurately, that chopping down trees helps you, because trees take up certain amounts of space and memory and CPU time, because they're busily growing and doing things. But then some folks have said that they've clear cut and they've got no benefit whatsoever. So I'm just going to. Now I've got a nice corridor down here, so I'm going to leave that. I was going to fiddle with directory, traffic designations and such, but I don't think that's actually going to be necessary. Don't do that, because if I click on something, then the game actually pauses, which is not actually what I want. Late autumn and the river has frozen. Interestingly, I mean, if I wanted to do interesting things with, say, these murky pools, or if I wanted to dam the river, now would be an excellent time to do it, because now everything's frozen, so you can just dig through it as if it was ordinary material, and then I could build a wall. I could dig through here, say, and build a wall, and then this river would just disappear. But I probably don't want to do that. I may end up wanting to add power, so I could make water wheels and possibly add them to this axle and add power to that axle. And then, admittedly, the only thing I'm powering at the minute is this here wheel here. But I could, in theory, add more things and make various machines. I don't know how much machinery contributes to lag. Really don't, but yeah. Here you go, guys. Right, where do I want to be? I want to be Shift F1 and down a couple. So this is now being built. Sweet. So what's underneath? So I'm actually where's the nearest? Can I go up a level? So I can build. Yes, I shall build my stockpiles here. Is what I shall do. Because as far as I can gather, this is all free and clear. So and it's only a few steps above. So might as well just do that. There shouldn't be any issues with this. There shouldn't be any damp stone, and there shouldn't be any wet stone, damp stone or warm stone here. And I can even go up a level, do stuff around here. So should be okay. Build some stockpiles and stuff. Of course, all my digging focus, I suspect. Oh, well, they're going to be digging. All the limonite I just told them to dig, so they might get a bit busy. There you go, look at that. Digging away. Oh, I've got some spaces in my limonite, my metal ore stores. Someone's been busy. Yeah, I don't want to start creating jobs. I don't want to start creating jobs in my magma smelter just yet, because I mean I don't have any. You know, I want to get stuff moved down there. I suppose I should really start looking into mine carts and such. If I'm going to be, you know, traversing really large Z kind of distances, but that may well take a while. And I'd have to really understand how minecarts work and do some planning and such. But you know, I've got a lot of movement that needs to get done first, I think. Just realising that there's a particular downside to having all my logs in one quantum stored basket, which is that they're all outside. So if there's a siege, I suddenly run out of natural wood, which may well not be what I want, but it's fine. Cool. That's all getting on rather nicely. These guys are digging away. I don't think I want to read up about dwarven daycare, because I rather suspect that it involves putting children in walls, children in boxes. Oh man. 30 mechanisms. I'm going to assume that 30 mechanisms is okay. If I suddenly need more mechanisms, I can make more mechanisms. I mean, there is a theory that I should put absolutely every single item that exists in the fortress into into quantum stockpiles. So possibly even a single quantum stockpile. Talented engraver, that's good. So, you know, this room is getting quite tidy. I'm rather pleased. That way, you know, as few things as possible are lying in stockpiles, and most things are in the same place, which apparently is a little less computationally expensive, because it's basically, you know, it considers every rock in one place, only needs to consider it once or twice instead of having to look at absolutely every single rock individually. So it's possible that I just simply have, one of my problems is I have simply too many items. You know, I've got thousands of stones, you know, hundreds of meat and fish, hundreds of plants, hundreds of prepared meals, you know, thousands of drinks, thousands of globs. I've got thousands of fat. Should really start making soap again. Yeah, thousands of seeds. Yeah, how many? Maybe I should get rid of all the seeds I don't need. I've got, you know, thousands of ammunition. You know, all this kind of stuff. Do I really need all these 1,000 things? And it's entirely possible that simply because I have so many items, that's my actual problem. Maybe I should just destroy lots and lots of stones. You know, set them up to be dumped so they go upstairs and get dumped. And that's why, yeah, this is why my frame rate is so appallingly bad. Yeah, it's a theory. It's entirely a theory. Possibly even a good one. Why are you travelling around with a bag? Where is it? Why are you travelling? Make raw green glass. Okay. I wonder if he's doing glass gathering. He might not be. She might not be. God. Seriously. Black sandbag. Yeah, I suspect that's being picked up from one of the traders who fell over and died, and just left stuff lying around. Because they seem to do that, and that's why I have sandbags. So we'll get some green glass out of that. That's pretty cool. Not that I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to. I haven't really got anything set up to do the you know, do anything with glass, but yeah, I'm reading a post on Dwarven Daycare, and it's very wrong. Involves sticking children in a box with a dog for 12 years. Yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna have to. I mean, yeah. I'm just desperately looking for something that's going to make my game run a bit faster. I really am getting to the point where maybe I have to start cheating and just completely cleaning items and destroying children. Yeah. But that just makes me feel bad. Ah, dear. And there are just so many bad. There's just so many bad things that people want to do to children, and obviously there's a great problem with if children actually do get deceased, then people get upset. You know, strangely, you know, mysteriously, people get upset when the children get killed. I kind of wish that, you know, one of the things that's going on in Dwarf Fortress as of this. What version are we on? I can't remember if it tells me anyway. I think it tells me on the main title screen, but I don't want to go to the main title screen just yet. With this version of Dwarf Fortress is that the outside world is being simulated to a very large degree. So I actually kind of wouldn't it be nice if I could send all my dwarven children off to boarding school or something similar. Wouldn't that be a neat thing to be able to do? Right, those wood stockpiles must be full up because now they've my idlers have gone back to 30 odd. Kind of surprised I don't find anything to do. Maybe I should go and play with dwarf therapists and look for my idlers and see if there's anything I can get them to be doing. Oh, that is a thought. That is a thought. F3. I want F4. Trying to work out if I want to set that pit pond back up to be active. It is active. Okay. There you go. Then I don't care. I'm just going to very quickly check my stockpiles. Bars. I look at the soap bars. Don't have as much as I'd like. Got 387 iron bars. That's quite a lot. Make lye. And make 30 of those. I think I need to make ash first. Oh, no. Ah! Yeah. So many things to worry about. Trying to make my fortress a bit more efficient, and I really haven't been doing a very good job of that quite clearly. Given what my frame rate is, my frame rate is pretty appalling. I largely suspect that most people would have just stopped by now because it's just so bad. So let's just make all this a low traffic area. Not quite restricted, just low. So no one's wondering about here. But all these shortcuts and all these little tunnels that lead off, you kind of need to make them low traffic as well, because the algorithm just searches for that, you know. It still searches through all of these areas, looking to make. Oh shit! No, pause before anything happens. Dig exp clear. I'm sure there's some clever way of doing it. DOL. So just from. So another thing I might want to look into, which is you set up a door, and then you can just use there's traffic management through. Say flood this area, flood fill this area. Everything you can get to from this point, make it, you know, high traffic or low traffic, whatever. And if you block the area off with doors, you just issue, you know, a flood fill. Meh. So I look at my frame rate, it looks really brilliant, and then I realise I'm paused, and that's why my frame rate's brilliant. Yeah, so that's done. No good whatsoever. I mean, I suspect my actual problem is just related to vast numbers of items and vast numbers of drawers and things along those nature. Right, I'm just going to make actually no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig from here to here to make a I'm going to normalise this bit because people are in fact having to move across like this a lot. So until I make that, until that gets dug out, it doesn't seem particularly reasonable to make this a low traffic area, given that people in fact have to pass through here to get to their bedrooms. But this is all low traffic. All this nonsense. Done sort of good. But then I do have, I mean, I've got lots and lots of areas where, you know, I could really do with setting things to, you know, different traffic designations than I've got them. Decided to stop processing plants. I think my other ones are here. There's my dye shop. Oh, there we go. Oh, 26 idlers at the minute. Oh, I would so love to be able to find out what specifically is causing the lag, so I can. Frame rate of 8. That's just silly. I may have to start a whole new, not just a whole new fortress, but a whole new world, which is a bit of a shame because actually, I mean, I'm quite enjoying Gategully, but it's getting to a stage where it's simply unusable. So long goes between seasons that is somewhat untenable. Clean owned, confiscates and dumps garbage owned by dwarves. So DF hack command that I'm seriously considering. Yeah, trying some tweaks from DF hack. It's not really helping. Masterpiece, what have you made? Masterpiece pigtail fibercloth. Sweet. why am I hitting home? So I've run out. It looks like I've run out of meltable items, so I'm just going to remove that from the list of things. Yeah, I didn't think I had that many anyway, so I just put in a list of 30 things, just, you know, just cause. Bone crafts going on quite nicely. Right, Shift F2. No, that's just F2. Shift F1. Aha, that's where I wanted to be. So my diggers are very busy, so they're not digging these things, which is making me a bit sad. There you go. I could smell some gillet. Ooh, that's annoying. So, yeah, it's aggravating. It would be nice to be able to take, I think I've mentioned this before, but it would be nice to be able to take particular workshops out of the management process. That would really be quite a useful thing to be able to do. 7 frame rate. Right, so I've just run a clean owned script to dump a whole bunch of items. Anything that was kind of scattered on the ground and was worn. So hopefully that shouldn't affect anybody in terms of being upset about you know, oh no, I'm suddenly naked, because that should be stuff they've already dropped on the ground. For those interested, the thing I typed into dfhack was clean owned scattered X. So what? Need empty buckets. Clearly I don't have buckets. JMQ bucket wood. Steel bars need pig iron bars, but I've got that on order. Let's promote that. So pig iron bars get done before steel bars. And of course, just I think my idles have gone down because I've just designated a whole bunch of things to be dumped. And so everyone who's not got anything to do is now taking it up to be dumped under my atom smasher, which is here. Oh, my frame rate is suddenly 13, which is the biggest it's been for a long time. It's dropping again though. What have I done? A slate bracelet. Masterpiece. getting those masterpiece things from time to time from my various folks. Let's just make all of that so I can water around as they please. So yeah, and that's another big dumping list of dumping dump items. So quite a few. That should get rid of things that were just lying on the ground and were to be dumped. Tell you what, I think I shall leave that for a moment because that's going to be not the most fun thing to watch. So I'm going to save it here and maybe make some plans for minecarts, to do a big minecart track. Because if I'm going to do lots of things going up and down those Z levels, then doing it via minecart will be very, very useful. But I have to. I mean, last time I played Dwarf Fortress, there were no minecarts at all, so they're completely new to me. Other than using them for quantum stockpiles, I've really not used them, so that's going to be an interesting thing to look up. So anyway, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. Like or subscribe if you did. That would just make me really, really happy. It's a good way of demonstrating, showing support. It's always good. And you can also join us at www.neelenoughdice.com, which is where you can find our role-playing game themed podcast, blog, articles, links, and we also do video game reviews and other such things. So do join us there. In the meantime, I do hope you will join me next time, and you will have yourselves a very dwarfy day.